Hey everybody, what's up? It's me, your boy Vodka Lord, and we are playing another game from my childhood, Diablo. This is the Hellfire expansion, so there's a little few more levels in there, a few more enemies. So yeah, we've got four classes: Warrior, which speaks for itself; Rogue, which is an archer; Sorcerer, which also speaks for itself; and Monk, which fights hand to hand. Like, literally with their fists and staves. So, yeah, we're not choosing that. Me, I always tend to play like a mage. Either mage or like a battle mage. So, I guess we could do that with the warrior. We are going to do this with spell and steel. Right. Let's see, we tried playing it on hell difficulty at level 1, not recommended. So we'll just do this normal. You start with 2 potions, a sword, a shield, a club, and some gold. Okay, so these are the people in town. Ogden.
Thank goodness you returned. Much has changed since you lived here, my friend. All was peaceful until the Dark Riders came and destroyed our village. Many were cut down where they stood, and those who took up arms were slain or dragged away to become slaves, or worse. The church at the edge of town has been desecrated and is being used for dark rituals. The screams that echo in the night are inhuman, but some of our townsfolk may yet survive. Follow the path that lies between my tavern and the blacksmith's shop to find the church and save who you can. Perhaps I can tell you more if we speak again. Good luck.
Good luck indeed. Yeah, I took off some of the music because it was too loud. There we go.
Well, what can I do for you? Sometimes I think that Kane talks too much. But I guess that's his calling in life. If I could bend steel as well as he can bend your ear, I can make a suit of court plate good enough for an emperor.
Yeah, okay, so the blacksmith is here. He has the equivalent of a Scottish accent in this game.
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen.
So we talk to Kane.
Pepin. I count him as a true friend. Perhaps the closest I have here. He is a bit addled at times, but never a more caring or considerate soul has existed. His knowledge and skills are equaled by few, and his door is always open.
Alright, so we're just meeting the townsfolk.
Kind of fellow drinking peace?
This is Farnham, he's a drunk.
Griswold? Good old Griswold. I love him like a brother. We fought together, you know, back when we... Lazarus!
Yep, there is some serious PTSD going on there.
What ails you, my friend? Before it was taken over by, well, whatever lurks below, the cathedral was a place of great learning. There are many books to be found there. If you find any, you should read them all, for some may hold secrets to the workings of the labyrinth.
Yeah, it's called the manual.
Good day. How may I serve you? The woman at the edge of town is a witch. She seems nice enough, and her name, Adria, is very pleasing to the ear, but I'm very afraid of her. It would take someone quite brave like you to see what she is doing out there.
Selling mana pots. Yeah, so we also just crossed the bridge and we encounter this fellow with...
Over here!
He has a peg for a leg.
Not everyone in Tristram has a use or a market for everything you'll find in the labyrinth. Not even me, as hard as that is to believe. Sometimes only you will be able to find a purpose for some things.
Yep, very complex character. I'm sure you all are wondering how it is he ended up with a peg for a leg. Well, we'll cross that bridge later. And let's just Okay, this is some blah. That was added in the Hellfire. Dig that crazy mariachi music.
I sense a soul in
awesome.
search of answers.
This is Adria.
A chest opened in darkness holds no greater treasure than when it is opened in the light. The storyteller Cain is an enigma, but only to those who do not look. His knowledge of what lies beneath the cathedral is far greater than even he allows himself to realize.
Okay, so that is everybody in town. Okay, so in Hellfire they added runes, which I believe function as traps. Give that guitar player a raise. Okay, order the wounded townsman.
Please, listen to me. The Archbishop Lazarus. He led us down here to find the lost prince. The bastard led us into a trap. Now everyone is dead, killed by a demon he called the Butcher. Avenge us! Find this Butcher and slay him, so that our souls may finally rest.
If you all saw my Fallout 2 video, we can handle butchers. Slaying butchers are our specialty. What does that mean exactly? Well, we slay the slaver Metzger, and Metzger is German for butcher. Anyhow, down to the dungeon. Another fun, sexy
The sanctity of this place has been fouled.
The sanctity of this place has been fouled indeed. Identify right away, we loot the offering box. And we are already greeted by some fallen ones. At least they go down quick. They barely have hit points. Okay, so there's a door, a burning cross, scavenger. These things are reptile-like assholes. That's the best way I could describe them. Oh, we are set across by a skeleton. Normally they have resistance to slashing weapons. Let's go on the map. But this is normal mode, so we don't have to worry about difficulty too much. And look, first set of scavengers. It's probably best that how... Ooh, Staff of Holy Bolt. That is going to come in handy after, maybe. So, if I remember correctly, monsters in the first Diablo are grouped into 3 categories, or I think it's 2 categories. Oh, look, a zombie. Yeah, so the 3 categories are undead, like the skeletons and zombies, demons, which are these fallen ones, technically speaking, and then I think some are considered animals, even though they are demons. Skeletons resist slashing and arrows somewhat. Demons, I think, resist bludgeoning, or I think it's the animals that resist bludgeoning. I can't really remember. All I know is if anything moves down here, we 86 it. Ooh, a better saber. Okay, and we got some armor. Let's put that on. When did we get a short bow? 1 to 8, 2 to 6. The short sword does better minimum, but this does better maximum, I think. Bottom line, shift key is your friend in this scenario. And we get a potion. So yeah, let's take in some of the how do you activate this tab? Oh, that's fine, a whole mess of blood and gore. This, kids, is why the game is rated M. Okay, nothing here. Oh. You have to be very careful when opening barrels. As you could see, skeletons are galore inside there. Okay, and we leveled up. More hit points, more mana. We get 5 points to distribute. We have 4 attributes: strength, magic, dexterity, vitality. Little more dex, little more magic, more to strength. I didn't put anything into vitality, so we might kind of be screwed a little bit for a little while. Yeah, some doors are trapped. On normal difficulty, if you pick the warrior, that's essentially choosing easy mode. It's only if you screw up royally or you're just bad lucky. So these are the stairs down to level 2. Here there's a door. The fallen ones run away when you slay an enemy in front of them. Here we didn't get anything. Also, each time you play, the game generates a different dungeon. Long ass hallway. But we stand firm. I'm not trapped down here with the minions of hell. The minions of hell are trapped down here with me. As long as we slay one enemy in front of these fallen and whatnot, it's like a form of crowd control. Of course, other enemies are approaching skeletons, which are a lot more nimble. See, you have to beware these big open. To let the enemies come to you. I think dexterity also affects your blocking. I could be wrong. Chances are that I am wrong. But we're not here to focus on me being right or wrong. We're here to focus on me slaying evil. At some point you don't even pick up all the items. You just really pick up magic. Speaking of which, I hope that we could find some magic soon. We're finding some Inferno scrolls, but nothing really worthwhile. Nothing here. See, so far we've cleared out a lot and we're almost at level 3. I think each level, there are 16 levels, not counting bonus stuff like quest and the like. Ah shit, I wasn't ready to open that door yet. Alright, we level up. Die, zombie! Yeah, but ooh, Staff of Holy Bolt, we're getting a lot of those. Short bow. I wish I could find a Scroll of Tongue portal. Let's see. Don't think no. The drop the club, pick up the saber. Right. So let's see. Magic. Magic is 14 now. Sometimes based on the graphics and the light, you tend to see stuff out of the corner of your eye. And that, in a dark environment, especially if you're alone, even if you're an adult, can sometimes still scare the shit out of you. Lots of gold. I think it's this game why it is I'm so uncomfortable stepping into churches. Lots of zombies. Ooh, we finally get some armor. Let's see, Scroll of Identify, what does it do? A cape. Cape of Strength, 5 to Strength, that is excellent. If it is you notice, damage 2 to 6, 3 to 7. I don't think we need a potion just yet. Unless it's a stiff potion at the end of the day, am I right, everybody? But I could definitely do with this potion right now, so cheers. Sometime I will do a hell run. And I do believe that how we have cleared the first level. Still a bow there, but don't think bows are worth anything per se. Let's see. So now we have to head back this way. Sometimes the map is a little confusing. Okay, so we go up to town to pawn some stuff. Meantime, we can actually inquire about the butcher.
Good day. How may I serve you? When Farnham said something about a butcher killing people, I immediately discounted it. But since you brought it up, maybe it is true.
Alright.
Greetings, good master. Welcome to the Tavern of the Rising Sun. Yes, Farnham has mumbled something about a hulking brute who wielded a fierce weapon. I believe he called him a butcher.
Well, what can I do for you? I saw what Farnham calls the butcher, as it swathed a path through the bodies of my friends. He swung a cleaver as large as an axe, hewing limbs and cutting down brave men where they stood. I was separated from the fray by a host of small screeching demons, and somehow found the stairway leading out. I never saw that hideous beast again, but his blood-stained visage haunts me to this day.
Yep, it haunts a lot of us.
Hello,
And
my
I will
friend.
explain why
Stay
in the
a
next
while, and
video.
it seems that the Archbishop Lazarus goaded many of the townsmen into venturing into the labyrinth to find the king's missing son. He played upon their fears and whipped them into a frenzied mob. None of them were prepared for what lay within the cold earth. Lazarus abandoned them down there, left in the clutches of unspeakable horrors, to die.
Yep, this Lazarus fellow is sounding like a ripe ass hat.
I'm glad I caught up to you in time. Our wells have become brackish and stagnant, and some of the townspeople have become ill drinking from them. Our reserves of fresh water are quickly running dry. I believe that there is a passage that leads to the springs that serve our town. Please find what has caused this calamity, or we all will surely perish.
Alright, and
What ails you, my friend?
He heals us automatically. And let's talk about the
By the
butcher.
light I know of this vile demon. There were many that bore the scars of his wrath upon their bodies when the few survivors of the charge led by Lazarus crawled from the cathedral. I don't know what he used to slice open his victims, but it could not have been of this world. It left wounds festering with disease, and even I found them almost impossible to treat. Beware if you plan to battle this fiend.
Alright, so yeah. Let's pawn
Well,
some
what can I do
stuff.
for you?
You can sell the mace. You can probably hold on to the mace. Sell the saber. Sell the short bow. Then when we head to Adria across the river, technically there should be more of a puddle.
I sense a soul in search of answers.
Okay, so we get some cash for the staff. Holy bolt, fire bolt, holy bolt, inferno. Let's see what she has for sale. Please tell me she has something good. Book of holy bolts. We need to improve our magic.
The butcher is a sadistic creature that delights in the torture and pain of others. You have seen his handiwork in the drunkard Farnham. His destruction will do much to ensure the safety of this village.
Okay, so we know who we definitely have to slay. 1 to 8, 2 to 6. Don't need this identify. Don't need these mana pots right now. But I'ma call it a night here. This has been level 1 of Diablo. We've got 15 more plus some quests. Hope you all had fun. Like, comment, subscribe, check out my other videos. I'm going to prep to do another video that will come out on Wednesday. So yeah. Deuces.